But remember, if you want to get this car, you have until this Friday. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And today, we are playing Polish car driving on Roblox. Now, we are still in the era of the OG event. And what was the point of the OG event? To play, to have fun, and to get this car that you can see on your screens right now. So if you were up to date with my live streams on Twitch and YouTube, you would have known that this beautiful Ford Escort with the reg plate F1 aiming, obviously meaning flaming, is mine. So I just wanted to show you guys today how this car looks, do some testing, do some, delivery calls, just so we actually have the opportunity of driving around today. And we're just gonna have I just want to give you guys a brief taster of this car and how everything with it works. So first thing you might have noticed already somehow, and because it's not hard to notice, is that this car just does not stick to the road. Like, I did not try to drift there. I was not trying to drift there. Okay, Pizzeria Andrzeja to Darłowa ulica Leśna. Okay. Now, as you can see, I still haven't gotten my license back yet after I lost it, I think maybe even on stream a few streams ago. So, unfortunately, that's still not fixed. But what we can still do without a license is drive, but not in real life. So, we're going to be doing that today. Okay, literally, hang on, how far is this call? Because it's 800, right? I pick up here, and I literally drive 3 houses down, and I deliver. Must be the world record on PCD for shortest delivery. Anyway, well, let's just have a drive around in this car. Let's see how fast it can go, what the 0 to 100 on it is, and actually, I'll even pull up a stopwatch on my phone now to see how the 0 to 100 can be measured. So I think we'll decline the delivery calls, and actually, I think I might contradict myself and say no, we're going to turn them off for now. And we're going to get on the straight here, and we're going to see how fast this car can speed up from 0 to 100. So I really should have AI traffic turned off for this experiment. I'll do it now, but obviously they won't turn off straight away. So I think it will go here, and I think we'll do it on auto first, and then maybe we'll do it on manual. So let's line up my front bumper, actually no, the front of my wheel with that little mark on the asphalt there. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. And we have 100. 5.06 seconds was my measurement there. And obviously I'll stop the timer now, but if you carry on going, you can see that this speed here, that is top speed, you can already get here by mid Damaso Vito, which is crazy, 199. The top speed of this car. And for some reason I do have my red detector disabled, and I mean, we'll just drive around and see how this car performs really. So let me just remind you guys, if you do enjoy this type of video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out my Discord and Twitch. Both links are in the description down below if you want to stay up to date with future content from me. And also, by the way, can I take this moment to say thank you guys very, very much for all the appreciation that I got from you guys on the ultimate guide to the OG event video, which I think it was the last PCD video. I really, really do appreciate it. Honestly, I think at the moment of recording this, it has 1.2 thousand views. I know, it's absolutely crazy, and it's a huge irregularity for my channel. A very big anomaly, I should say. Thank you guys very, very much. Alright, Karwica Zajazd Skalny is right here. Let's not drive over the pedestrian, or maybe we will, because what is the big deal? So, here we are. And when we get to Darłowa, actually, we could also pop into the tuning garage, so I could show you guys how my car was modded, and what I did to mod it. So, let's just go back to Darłowa now, and whilst we're on our way to Darłowa, I do just want to raise one thing. In terms of the OG event can still be played. But remember, if you want to get this car, or if you've already got the car but you want to get the modification, you have until this Friday. You guys are seeing this video on Wednesday the 8th of October 2025. You have 2 days, 48 hours to get this car until Friday. I think Friday at 8 PM is when the event ends, but I'll just, if I get that wrong in editing, I will put up a little thing here saying what time it actually is. But personally, from me, I really recommend getting this car, even if it doesn't look nice to you, or you can tune it differently than me. If you don't like the way I tune my car, that's totally understandable. I get that. Not everyone likes the same the same thing, the same cars. I like red, if anyone doesn't know, so that's why my car is red. But you might not like red, you might like blue, you might like yellow. Up to you. You might even like black or white that you want to put on your car. You know, black and white are some of the most basic car colors sometimes. So yeah, try that, play around with it and see what suits you best. Ideally, I'd recommend. So do that. Although, yeah, 48 hours and until Friday to get the car. And even if you don't like this car at all, and you know that in no way, shape or form could you ever model it well enough to actually like it yourself, it's still worth getting it. And do you know why it's worth getting it? Because it's always worth having an OG, well, not an OG, it's always worth having an event car on your account. Event cars are rare, they're not going to come back, or at least you'd hope so. The event car shouldn't come back, so even if you don't like this event car or the way it looks, which by the way I think you'd be in a massive wrong there, then you know, it's still worth getting it just to have a rare item on your, oh my gosh, a rare item in your account that just won't ever come back, essentially. Okay, now after we finish this delivery here, I do want to raise one more thing. So we have to drive to the Darwovo dealership. And by the way, let me know if you guys want to see a video of taxi maybe driving. Taxi driving could be quite fun, couldn't it? And also, if anyone is up to date with our Just 2 of Us series of Lucas, let me know what you would like to see more, what game you'd like to see on there. Okay, so two things. These two vehicles parked here. This here is a Dacia Duster, I believe. And if you look at it, as for PCD standards now, I'd say it has a fairly decent exterior. And if we were to look inside, well, let's see. It's not a horrible interior either. Compared to the starter car or the Renault 9, it's not a horrible interior. As well as this car which is parked here. This Volvo either XC60 or XC90. I'm not sure which one this is. But when do you guys think these cars will come to PCD? Because it's got, well, a bad interior. Very pixelated. Not great interior. But I mean, clearly this car must be somewhere out there, right? Because if it's here as one of the parked cars, maybe it's a spoiler for what's yet to come. We don't know. But for now, obviously, we're just gonna want to enjoy this car and enjoy how well it drives. I mean, now let's pop into the tuning garage so I can show you guys what this car is all about. So now that we're at the tuning garage, you guys can see there's plenty of modifications here. In fact, you can't because of my webcam. But if I were to do this, you can see there's plenty of modifications in this car. So for now, we'll just move our webcam there. And whilst we're tuning this car, whilst I'm showing, because I'm not planning on changing anything currently, the shade of red I'm using, if anyone would like to use it, is 9F0203. That's the shade I'm using. And paint type, I always go for metallic. I mean, you've got all these different ones, like you have matte, you have metallic, you have the default. I think the default is weirdly shiny. The metallic is shiny, but it doesn't actually reflect objects. Like the default, you can kind of see reflects objects, some of them. The metallic is also shiny, but it more reflects light than objects, so that's something to keep in mind. And the matte is just matte, a bit bland for me. I think the metallic is probably the best. Livery, again, I think the thing with this car is there's loads of different possibilities of how you can have it. Like you can have different themed sort of cars. If you were to look, for example, at the additional lights, you've got these rally lights here that you can put on the front, or you've got these rally lights here that you can put on the top, which personally I think look fairly decent. And you can do that with all different things. Like if you go to the livery, you've got, you know, the yellow black stripes, for example. Like the yellow black stripes, what could they go well with? All right, if we go to let's say paint custom, if we have to go to white even, for example, and then you were to, you know, put on these additional rally lights, or even these, I think personally, yeah, these look all right. You know, you've already got sort of the thing going here. You were to take off this louver maybe. No, I think that having a louver or whatever it might be called on looks quite nice. You know, you might have your body kit. You've got the wide body kit here currently, which I really do like. You've got the default here. It's just a bit different, I guess. You know, you can also have your, what was there? I think if you click on here, there you go, hoods. You can have this little custom hood I have. You can have a hood vent, or you can just, you know, have nothing on there. So there's plenty of different ways you could customize this car. But I mean, I'm gonna reset mine, and I'm just gonna, you know, not use any of it, and we're gonna leave the garage because I don't want to change it. And also, let me know what you think is a nice license plate for me, like a nice number plate. F1 aiming to represent flaming, or something along the lines of, EO Flame, like I have on many of my other cars. Basically, on all of the other cars that I've ever modded. So, let me know which you prefer. Although, I started using this F1 aiming thing, on this car. And I'm thinking of, maybe putting it on some other cars as well now. So, if you do want to see that, then do let me know. Let me know which one you think is nicer. And, okay. So also recently, we've had a nice community starting to form, PCD-wise, on the Discord. We've had some new people join and saying that they watch my PCD content, as well as on streams, some new people. And also doing really, really well on Twitch recently, by the way. So if you would like to support us even further, or support me and, the community even further, then do check out Twitch. Because, Twitch is something where it's always, worth having a nice community as well, which I already do have. I already really do appreciate whoever's on there. But there's never harm in growing a community. Okay, we're on our way to Grzybno now. And as you can see, this car just cannot handle. This car can't handle roads. I'm not sure why I'm even trying to drive it on a field. This is absolutely ridiculous, okay? So, I don't know, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it and just pretend that this is what's meant to happen, because I assume that's what the owners did have in mind, for this car to be absolutely crazy sliding. As you can see right here, because this is unbelievable. Just to let you know, like in a second, after we complete this delivery, maybe I will go into like a normal car, into a car that I know handles quite nicely, like I don't know, the new Toyota Corolla, and you will see there's a difference. But yeah, I would like to record some taxi soon, some classic taxi if you guys want to see that, and if you guys have any other questions on how to do stuff on classic taxi, then let me know. I can happily answer them in the video next time. So yeah. Please do that, and let me know if you enjoyed watching the starter car race the other day. By the way, we had a bit of a goofy starter car race with the Flames, with Tristan, Marco and Fraser. I came out as the PCD starter car champion during those races, so it worked quite well. We went the whole length of the DW205 from Darłowo all the way up to Sławno dealership, so the roundabout near the Sławno dealership. And currently, I mean, we're just trying to get to Grzybno. Although I think this car does have really nice acceleration, but even with that, once it gets to its top speed, it's got quite a low top speed. I think 199, 199, 200 maybe. Some places downhill you can get 200. It's still quite a low top speed for a car that speeds up this fast. So you can get to its top speed very, very quickly. I'm not sure if driving in the field has anything affected top speed in any way, shape or form. But currently it did affect me. I do feel like it did affect me slightly there, but I'm not sure. Alright, and obviously I hit my car just wrong, so we weren't able to fully get around that corner very well. And I'm also waiting to see, I know the OG event hasn't ended yet, and there's a lot more that could happen now. I am waiting to see how if maybe we're going to get any other events this year. Like maybe we're going to get a Christmas event, or a Halloween event. I don't know if we're going to get a Halloween event, because I think that's already been confirmed. But we could always get a Christmas event. I think that would be a fun thing to see. And maybe also a summer event next year, an Easter event. I think an Easter event would be nice. I don't think, ever since I started playing PCD, I don't think there has been an Easter event, to be totally honest with you guys. I started playing in September 2023, if anyone wasn't aware. And yeah, there hasn't been an Easter event since then. My first event was the Christmas event of 2023, which might have been one of my favourites. Then I think the next one was the Halloween event of 2024. And now this event, really. So I think that those were the events. Now, this car has terrible acceleration, as you can see. This Toyota Corolla has terrible acceleration. But look, I can go left, right, and it just does not struggle on the road like the other cars. And most cars in this game don't struggle. Most cars in this game do not struggle. They do work quite well. But some, unfortunately, do more than others. So that's worth keeping in mind. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this brief walkthrough of the OG event car, then please do let me know in the comments below. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.